This is from Xoski20. Xoski20. They said dude who picked Andrew Bogut looks like Andrew Bogut.
Oh, because I'm white?
I gotta see you looking like Andrew Bogut.
Wow, that is so racist.
Wow, you want to talk about racist comments?
That is a racist comment.
I do not. Shut up, man.
Because I have a little beard and I have straight hair and I'm white. Wow.
He said, dude who picked Andrew. I don't know why I laughed at so much at that fucking comment. I was just like, you kind of does look like Andrew Bogut.
That's like someone saying you look like Bobby Lee. That is the same thing.
It's okay.
Do you look like Bobby Lee?
You get it.
Do you look like Bobby Lee?
It a lot.
Do you look like Bobby Lee?
No, I don't look like Bobby Lee.
Okay, I don't look like Andrew Bogut. So
no, you
there
look
we
like
go.
Andrew Bogut.
There we go. No, I do not. Okay,
Yeah,
you look like Bobby Lee then. That's whatever.
Oh man,
you got me on that one. Good shit.
What?
You wanted to trigger me? You got me on that one. I do not look like
they
Andrew.
got you.
I do not like Andrew Bogut.
Xoski20, you got Jake, man. Just like you got Jake fuming. I'm just kidding, man. You don't look like Andrew Bogut. You look better than Andrew Bogut.
That is a funny comment though.
Put me in tears. That's me and Jake. All right, what's good, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Put Me in Tears, our 13th episode, the show where our takes may or may not
put you in tears.
All right. Welcome back. I finally have an episode with Jake going. Well, actually, we did one, didn't we?
What are you talking about?
Did we do it? When was the last one we did? Oh, that was on Friday. Never mind. We did the emergency pod. It's been so long. Me and Jake don't live with each other, so we just don't know. But how you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Good, man. The work went by really quick this week, and but one thing I just really want to talk about right now before we start, it's gonna be a somber tone. I don't know. I'm talking about this ban. So if some of you don't know, the Senate and the president just passed the bill that's gonna ban TikTok. So this is legit. It has 9 months to divest to an American company. So pretty much it's basically America telling me that I have a whole year to figure it out before they just take away my whole channel.
You don't know that's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, but there's gonna be like delays and all that stuff because they're gonna sue and all that, but it's pretty much set in stone. So one thing I want to say before I start this podcast is just I'm very disheartened this week about what happened, because for those of you that don't know, I just started making a living, starting making like a decent living off of this app. And I'm pretty sure there are people who are making even more money than I am, and they probably have a family, and they probably have bills bigger than mine. And I can't imagine the stress that they are going through right now, trying to figure out whether or not this thing is going to happen. Well, when it's going to happen, basically. And I'm just really sick and tired of the government saying like this bill is for us, when in reality I just don't see how it just makes sense for this bill to get passed. I mean, I'm just so in shock, man, that Democrats and Republicans can come together and push this thing as fast as they did. And it just makes me think of how fast like certain issues within our country, how fast that they can get done if both the Democrats and the Republicans can come together. So it's just baffling to me that this is the focus on our government right now. And you're the government. You're literally taking away shit that's making my life easier. So I don't know. It's you definitely know. I mean, you were there when I saw the news, and I mean, obviously you guys don't know how I feel right now, but this is like the only time in my life where I feel like something is being taken away from me, and I really can't do anything about it. And I've worked so hard for this for the past like 2 years, and for the government to come in and kind of just take that away from me is just, I'm it just makes me mad, man. You know? And I've never really been the type to get affected by policies and stuff, but when it hits home and shit, like it makes you angry. Like it really does. I, I don't know, man, Jake. It's just crazy the priorities right now within this country, man.
The government does not care about us. And I don't think that's gonna happen.
I mean,
You keep saying it is. I don't think it will be.
like I said, it's gonna be held up in the Supreme Court, and we're gonna see from there. But from the way that how fast that this bill went, I'm not very confident to say that it's just gonna go away.
Well, I disagree with you. I think it's gonna stay. But that's why I don't want you to beat yourself up about it. But I think it should. I think the good thing coming out of this is I think we can think of something else.
Yeah, I mean, I've been going on other platforms and stuff, but the thing about other platforms is though, I've tried them all, and I've worked just as hard on those that I am on TikTok, and I found no results.
Well, because everyone's on TikTok.
Exactly.
So if it goes away, it'll be a little easier for you, I think, when you're on the other platform, deciding on which one you're going to choose.
Yeah. I mean, I'm already starting. I've started to put some of my stuff on Instagram. Some of it is doing well. So I guess I'm going to start doing that now. But it's just very, like, it's just very weird. It's just a very weird place that we're in right now. That this bill just got passed like so fucking quickly, and seeing how fast shit can get done when both parties are able to figure shit out. And it's like, why are other bills or other issues here having such a hard time getting passed, but this one was the one where they're all for it? That's just like the very confusing part.
Reasons we don't know. They don't want to reveal. The reasons they tell us aren't really the reasons why.
And you know me, I'm very like neutral when it comes to like both parties. Like I try to understand why this is happening. But even with how these things go, even with what they're saying the reasoning is, it doesn't make any sense, because
okay, what's the main reason?
I mean, the China stuff.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Because what about our iPhones? What about everything else?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
And there has been data leaks on our American platforms. Our most popular ones. There have been data leaks. They have been fined. Meta has been fined. Twitter has been fined for having data leaks.
That's what I'm saying. There's other reasons why they.
So I'm just trying to make sense of it, and
it could be they're just trying to get someone from America to purchase it,
to get it. Yeah, and it's all just coming down to greed at this point.
Well, but that's what it's all about.
And
that's what it's all about.
So like I said, I'm very disappointed, and I really feel like something that has given me a blessing in my life is getting taken away from me.
Well, I think it's good that you have a plan B and you're working on it, but I wouldn't say 100% that it's going to be gone. If you want to keep,
I hope so.
Well, you keep saying it's going to be gone.
Well, it's in law, man. Like, it's legit, dude.
But this has been going on for years. And yeah, it passed. I would be very surprised. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm not even trying to be. I'm not trying to be positive about it. I'm just being completely honest with you. I just don't think it's going to go away. Whether they sell it to someone else in America or they sue and then it gets. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really that worried about it, to be honest. But then again, it's your channel, so I understand why you have worries about it.
Yeah,
justifiably. But I really don't think it's going to go away. That's my opinion. I don't think it's going to go away. At least not right now.
And I really do hope for the people, my fellow content creators on TikTok, I really do hope for all of us that we're able to thrive within this whole situation, because I understand like the work that you guys put in and like the government is weird that the government's just not taking us into consideration. That some of us, I'm lucky because I have another job and I have the TikTok thing. But I can't even imagine some of y'all, man. Some of y'all do this full time, and this is getting taken away from you.
The
So
government doesn't care about us.
so it's that's
Are you surprised?
it's just crazy.
Are you surprised?
I'm not surprised. I'm just surprised that it was that easy for them to take it away without like any hassle. Without
But this was kind of going on the last couple years.
yeah, but it didn't happen. So it's just weird.
But they were trying and trying. So
But this is the fastest that it's been, like something's been done. So I mean, that's all I want to talk about with this issue, because I really don't want to talk about it because it's really one of those issues for me right now that's really pissing me off. But that's my feelings on it right now, and I really do hope that it's not going to go away. But if it does, I'm going to have all my socials like right here, Raven, if you see this. So if you can follow us on these different platforms as well, starting to now, because I'm going to keep on fucking doing this until the wheels fall off, bro. So I mean, it is what it is. We are in our 13th episode today. It's a lot of episodes, and we have a lot in store today. We're gonna still be talking about shoes, and we're gonna talk about shoes that have been worn a lot by people lately. And one of the main things I want to talk about with shoes is like, I'm very curious to hear what type of shoes did you wear when you were growing up.
The earliest I remember was going to Payless, getting Airwalks. I remember kind of going into like around elementary, middle. I think I had a pair of Jordans one time when I was in elementary. But then middle school, it was like the skateboard shoes, Osiris, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Fallen.
You wore Osiris's? You wore skate shoes like that?
I had one or two pairs, I think. And then but I didn't skate. I tried skating. I couldn't do it. I didn't like it. And then I went into Vans. Vans was for the longest time.
I never really got it. I never really got into skate shoes like that, to be honest with you.
I just thought they looked cool because the fat tongue, the like it was cool back then to have like shoes that had, I don't know what we're talking. I don't have shoes like this part right here. Let me show you something.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Like what? This part? You really like that?
Fat, like the where the tongue is, like it's just a fat tongue area, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was the style back then.
I always thought that the fat tongue. Was like really bad. But except when I started wearing SVs, I wore a lot of shoes. I had a lot of transitions throughout my adolescence with shoes, but I feel like majority of my adolescence, like before I became a teenager, I was wearing Vans. I was only wearing slip-ons. I literally was only wearing slip-ons. K-Swisses. I wore K-Swisses
I never
too.
had those.
I had K-Swisses. And then I think in middle school, it was majority Nike SB, which is kind of funny to me.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And then, well, just for me, after skateboard shoes, it was just Vans.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but I had a couple, I had a few pairs of high top Dunks.
Oh, I had high top Dunks too.
Like I had a blue pair, green pair, and then I had like one or two pair of Jordans, like my Jordan 7s on the Orion Jordan 7s. I love those. and then after that, yeah, it was Yeezys. And then I've still, everyone says I wear Yeezys a lot. I have some Nikes. I like some Vapor Max.
It seems like you
Air
wore
Max
Nikes way before that you started Yeezys.
What happened?
It seems like you grew up with Nikes more so than you did with like Adidas.
I did, yeah. Well, Yeezys didn't come out. Well, I didn't have the Nike Yeezys.
I'm just talking about Adidas, and like you never liked Adidas though, which is funny to me.
Well, no, I had a pair of Ultra Boost, and I used to wear NMDs before Yeezys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had two pairs of NMDs.
You had NMDs?
Mm-hmm. I had the
one
static.
pair.
I think it was called the static, kind of like the zebra pair, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had another pair. I think it was just some random black pair. And then I had a pair of Ultra Boost. But back then I couldn't afford. Well, they were going for so much, like the 350s, all those. So I couldn't really afford those. And then I got a couple, but I never really cared for those. And then once the other models came out, like the 500s, the 700s, that's when I kind of got into it.
I feel like the topic of the time now is like I feel like a topic to talk about right now is kind of just. I feel like because nobody else talks about it. I don't know if you're comfortable talking about it, but when when you were able to get a lot of shoes, because a lot of the time, a lot of people ask me how I got my shoes, the more expensive pair. Um, the more expensive pairs during the time because once I started getting a job, I was able to get a lot more shoes. That was like at the age of like 20 or like 18 and stuff. The one person I want to give a shout out to that enabled me to do this is Affirm. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. Man. I I try not to pay full price on shoes. And I don't know. I don't know how people feel about like talking about that shit. I don't like I said, if you're not comfortable talking about that, that's fine. But for me, I'm gonna keep it real. This is one of the biggest things that whenever people tell me like, how'd you afford so much of the shoes? Bro, I put that shit on payment plan, bro. Like it is what it is, man. Like shoes are expensive, bro. Like now I try not to do it as much as I try not to do that as much as I used to, but dude, I was bad, man. Oh my god, it kind of built up my credit though, so I'm kind of happy.
I did
about
that a few times when I was younger. Most of my shoes I got were under retail. I just put some bids in. It's crazy. Yeah, I got some for like $80, $90, some Yeezys and stuff.
Were you like a pay full price?
When I was younger,
you look like you paid full.
When
price
I was younger, I did it a few times, but I try not to ever do that. It's just something about financing a pair of shoes. I'm like, what the fuck?
I have no shame.
Where's the? I know, I get it, but and I'm pretty bad. I'm bad with my money, but there's something about it. It's like, what the hell?
I feel like a lot of people do it, and a lot of people do not talk about it.
I just feel like you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, you shouldn't be. But at the same time, I get it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never shame people for doing that shit. Bro, if we do it for a car, bro, if you really want something that's really expensive and you don't have the cash for it, go ahead. Go fucking do a payment plan on it. Who gives a fuck, bro? Honestly, if you pay it off, it benefits you because it builds your credit.
I don't think there's anything wrong with financing. A lot of rich people at my job, I've financed a lot of people that can just, because you have to ask questions. Like if you do it manually, I finance people. I have to ask them how much do you make, and they could be lying, but I ask them how much do you make a month? $20,000, $30,000, $50,000, and they're financing something that's like $3,000. They just do it. It's like free money, I guess. They just do it, and but it's the fact that you're financing a pair of shoes or something. It just sounds so weird, man.
You don't need to do it, but that's how much I love sneakers. Where that didn't really bother me.
But I there's a few pairs I've paid over retail for, but I never try to pay over retail. Yeah, for anything. It's retail or less usually for me.
Shout out to the Firm Squad, man. If you use a Firm, let us know. This is probably gonna be a clip, but let us know. But speaking of shoes, speaking of like shoes and stuff right now, might as well just go segue into our it's not really gonna be rankings. It's not gonna be really rankings with Jake and Thomas today, but we're just gonna be talking about the main shoes that we've seen lately on everyone. So I don't know about you, but I'll start. But one surprising one that I've been seeing lately on a lot of people are On Clouds. The On Cloud shoes. A lot of people are fucking wearing that shoe.
Which ones are those?
The ones that have like OC on them, and like they're running shoes. They look like running shoes and stuff.
Huh? I probably seen them, but I
gotta here. Let me show you. It's running shoes, man. It's like literally one of the premier like running shoes right now, and I see like a lot of old people like wear that shit. My dad even got a pair.
I don't see those.
Yeah, a lot of people are wearing these right now. These are like the most poppin' like running shoes right now, to be honest with you.
Huh. Yeah. Interesting.
I've started to notice that lately because I've always seen them around, but then now like as of recently, these are becoming like very popular.
I've been seeing a lot of Yeezy slides lately.
That's always, right?
Yeah, but a lot of them can be fake. You know, a lot of companies are making like the fake looking ones.
I see them a lot at the malls.
I see. So like, yeah, sometimes when I see them, I'm like, I mean, I don't think about it all the time, but sometimes I can think, oh, maybe those are real, maybe they're fake. But damn, I see those a lot.
That's what I'm saying. What you're just talking about right now, I see them at the kiosk, and you just literally don't even know what's fake. You don't even know which ones are fake nowadays. But
Temu, Walmart.
But then I feel like they're all the same. To me, do you think they're all the same comfort? Maybe. I think so.
Well, I don't think they can use comfort. I don't know, but I'm just saying they can't use the exact same technology. There's no way they can, because like retail is like 70, $80.
They probably can, bro.
And then 15, 20. Yeah, I'm just saying, I know Adidas probably overpriced them, obviously, but I'm just saying like the ones that are like $15 at Walmart, there's no way. There's no way they feel exactly the same.
I feel like a lot of these like shoes from Walmart and Nike have been all made in the same factory, and we just don't even fucking notice.
Well, maybe.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but I guess shout out to Kanye that even after leaving Adidas, people still be fucking with his shit, bro. It's crazy, man. Like,
such a heavy influence. Just when you see other companies now do futuristic shoes, you see the comments. It's crazy. Sometimes it's a little overboard with certain things. Those new the new Adidas Infinity, everyone was saying Yeezy vibes, but like people were saying no, those look like the Kobe 2, Adidas Kobe 2, the ones that look like toasters.
No, I know what you're talking about. The one with one that had the little slippy thing that could come out. Yeah,
like the weird looking ones. They're bringing those back, kind of like. You haven't seen those? Anyways.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, like the new Dwayne Wade shoes, I saw those.
Oh, dude,
those are kind of cool. But those are Yeezy vibes. Though.
Way of Wade's. Oh well, I thought you were talking about the slides. I thought you were talking about the hoop shoes.
No, I'm talking about the weird. Have you seen the weird? They look like you remember you ever see the Dizzies, the Derrick Rose Yeezys? It kind of looks like it's like similar to that.
Leaning is actually have been making like a lot of waves lately with their shoes. I kind of fuck with that shit.
I've been seeing a lot of Solomon's too, or whatever those are.
That's always been trendy.
Those are actually starting to like. I've been seeing more and more of those.
You like them though? I tried them on.
They're okay. I've never put them on though.
I tried to put them on with like a fit or something.
The first time I ever saw him was Logan Paul wearing them.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh.
That's a very solid shoe. That's a very solid shoe that if you just don't want to go full throttle into like hype, but like you still want to be trendy and stuff, you could start wearing Solomon's, man. Some Solomon's are really nice looking.
They look okay, yeah.
But those are very trendy shoes right now. A lot of I'm still seeing Sambas everywhere, man. Sambas have just blown up. Like Sambas have been just blowing up lately. Low key, I think I might get a pair. Because it's like I try not to get them because I love the kill shots so much, but
you love that shoe, man.
I mean, dude, it just goes with everything. Like we literally just made a video today about like shoes that go with everything. Sambas are really one of those shoes that go with a lot of shit, man. I'm surprised you really don't like little plain shoes like these.
I like you know me, dude. I like the kind of
like the
futuristic.
Bulky. You don't like slim shoes,
or
you never like slim. Like you don't like slim shoes.
I think. I mean, thinking about what I have, most of them are. I mean, look at these. These are slim.
This is the problem. That's just slim as ones you own,
those are slim as you can go. But yeah, most of the shoes I have are a little more bulkier.
I feel like you would look really good in black Adidas Sambas, the black ones. You know what I'm talking about? Like the normal ones?
I don't know.
It's all
I like Vapor Maxes aren't the first ones, those aren't bulky. I like those.
But I'm just talking about like a plain simple
those look small
shoe. Like a plain simple shoe. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't.
You want to go high end with it? I feel like you would go high end with that shit, man.
I don't mind simple stuff, but I don't know.
Would you go Gucci? Would you go Gucci? Would you go like Gucci and all that shit?
I would not wear, if I can afford it, I wouldn't wear Gucci. I wouldn't wear Louis Vuitton. I wouldn't wear, the only one that I think does make some crazy looking stuff sometimes is Balenciaga. They do make some of that weird futuristic stuff, and some of it I do. That was a while ago. Calm down. And then,
a while ago.
And then,
Kim Kardashian.
It was a setup.
He said it's a setup.
Some of the stuff they made was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And if I was rich as hell, I maybe would buy a couple of those or something. But no, dude, I would never. I don't like. I might dress kind of like different but I don't want to dress. I never wanted to look rich or dress rich. I never want, because I'm not rich. I'm not even rich. But
even if I was rich, bro, I don't like that aesthetic, man.
I don't want to look rich. I don't want to. No.
In the long run, that's not good either to look like that, either to be walking around looking like that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything. Like, I have stuff that looks out there and is crazy looking, but it's not like a rich look. Like, I hate wearing suits. I don't like wearing dress shirts. It's weird. I'm simple, but I don't know how, it's just a weird style I have.
I mean, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for not wanting to do plain and simple, because I used to like hate these shoes, but now since I'm getting older and stuff, I'm just looking for a lot of shoes now that I could just slip on with a lot of outfits, dude. Because I used to be the type of person to get a lot of shoes that would be like it wouldn't be like out of the ordinary, but it would just have stupid colors, to where I would try to have like every color of a shoe. You get what I'm saying? Like, I would need an orange pair, I would need a yellow pair, I would need a black pair, and then like if I have one pair of shoes there, I'm not gonna get another color of that shoe. I'm not gonna get another pair that has the same color.
I got you.
But now I'm more so in the realm of like, oh, let me get like 3 black shoes that I could like wear around and stuff. And it's just been working for, I don't know. It's weird. Like, ever since I got older and stuff, like, my tolerance for color now is being challenged like a lot.
Oh, you don't like wearing color anymore?
I mean, I do, but not in a sense of like,
you wear a lot.
It's like all over the shoe. I mean, it's like,
oh yeah, you don't have too many colorful shoes.
No, but it's just like a pop. Like, I try to have like pops of color, but like the pops too, they have to be like nice. Like, pops of yellow, I don't really like pops of yellow anymore. I don't like pops of purple anymore. Like, I feel like it's only primary colors now for me, to be honest with you.
For me, most of my shoes are black, gray, stuff like that. But I have some shoes in there that are like bright, like just random colors.
You do,
but they're mostly black.
I remember when I first met you, dude, and we were just going through our shoe collections, and like, dude, your shoe collection is so fucking funny, man. I just be laughing, bro, because I would just be like, easy. Oh, this Off-White was cheap, let me buy it. I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Those Off-Whites I bought, I legitimately liked them, and then after wearing them twice, I was like,
it's like you finally realized that shit. Yeah. Dude, some of those Off-White shoes are nasty. I'm sorry, man. Yeah. I really can't like hold that back whenever I see like someone try to wear like some of those really bad Off-White Nikes. I really don't understand why they looked at some of these and were just like, okay, it has Off-White name, it'll probably sell. Like, no, it's not gonna sell.
Hey, at least people can afford them now.
Oh yeah, for sure. But one thing I just want to talk about too right now is like the Panda Dunks. The Panda Dunks are everywhere.
I'm
you
seeing
have a pair of Pandas too, huh?
Oh, I sold them.
Oh, you sold them?
I wore them like a couple weeks and then I sold them. I was like,
I had them too. I bought them too. Like, I think the agenda that's being pushed against pandas now I think it should stop.
I think they're okay. I think they get too much hate.
It's so weird why that shoe gets so much hate. You know what I'm saying?
It's just overhyped. That's why.
But it's in the realm. I now think it's starting to get in the realms now of like a black Converse, or like a
I
black
don't see them like you see them. I don't see them that much. I did, and now I would say the last year, I don't see them as much anymore.
Kids eat that shoe up, bro. Kids eat that shoe up, man.
I don't see them too often now.
And good for you. Good for you. It's a nice shoe, bro.
My life.
It's a nice shoe, dog. Like,
you're saying it like
what?
You're saying like good for you. Like it's like, oh, that's awesome for you that you don't see that shoe anymore. That's funny.
No, I didn't mean it that way. No, I'm talking to the people. I'm saying like,
I thought you were saying good for you that you don't see them anymore.
I used to be a hater on those. I'm not even gonna front with you, man. Like, I think those shoes are so basic, but I mean,
but no offense, but like those are pretty.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who?
It's the hype.
But to me, those weren't even hyped to begin with. I always thought those were gonna be like a shoe that everyone could just get.
But when they re-released, 2 years ago, they were what are you talking about? Those were super popular. You go on Goat and StockX or whatever, that's one of the shoes that's still like in the popular searches.
They're still popping right now.
That's what I'm saying.
They're still popping right now.
They're a little overhyped, I think.
Do we hate them?
No, I don't hate them.
I don't hate them. And I don't hate you if you wear them. I'm sick and tired of seeing a lot of these like TikTok fucking videos being like, what's the most like ugliest shoe of like all time? And then
people say pandas?
Yeah, the people say like pandas and shit.
That's
I'm
so
like,
weird.
That there's so many other worse shoes, bro. Just because everybody wears something doesn't make it like ugly.
Yeah.
Stop with the panda hate. All right. If you still talk shit about pandas in 2024, you're weak.
But I will say though, there is something kind of cool. Like it doesn't matter much, but there is something kind of like cool that you happen to wear a shoe that's not that popular. Like these, you don't see these a lot, right?
They're popping now, which is like hilarious.
So
a lot of people are like buying these now. It's so funny.
You knew what was up, huh?
Huh?
You knew what was up when you got this?
No, not really.
Just kidding.
Supposedly, my sister's boyfriend said this was a Reddit shoe. Like a lot of people knew about it on Reddit, but like not a lot of people like on the outside knew about it. But I see a lot of people at work now. They wear this shit, and I start laughing. I was like, I guess this shoe is fucking
you're a trendsetter, bro.
It's going on. I love these shoes, dude. I don't know how much I tell you. Like, I feel like I tell you so much on how much I love these shoes.
Why do you roll your pants up?
Huh?
Why do you roll your pants up?
Because I don't like whatchamacallit. I don't like stacking.
Like you see Andrew Schultz, he wears his pants all the way. His pants go all the way up to here.
I'm Andrew Schultz. I'm tiny Andrew Schultz. I like that. I'm a big tailored guy.
You don't like your shoes to be covered at all, huh?
No. I'm a big tailored guy.
Really?
I think I always tell you how much I think I tell you how much I go to the tailor. I go to the tailor a lot. Funny thing about Jake is Jake kind of bullied me into like wearing into tailoring my clothes.
I did not bully you. I made like an offhand comment one time and you took it to this whole new thing apparently. I had no idea. I was like walking away. I said something, I guess, and all of a sudden it changed your life.
Yeah, bro. Jake told me he's like, your shirts like all your shirts are like too long. Cause I used to just wear like a lot of like oversized tees. But I don't know. I just kind of saw how I look, and especially since I'm short, bro, I try not to make myself look short. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to, if you're short, please go to the tailor. Like I'm telling you, it's not that expensive. It doesn't take a lot of time. Like you can do it, and you'll look like 10 times better if you do.
Well, guess what? I think your shorts or your pants are too short now. Hope you listen to that. You're gonna listen to that now?
No. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with the looks.
I think you should let your pants fall. Like, let your pants hit your shoe.
Why do you notice this now? Like, I've always done this.
See your skin.
I've always done this though.
I just that last video,
what?
The last episode we filmed, your shorts.
Hey, low-key, I low-key thought my balls were gonna fall out.
Dude, I don't mind shorts on guys, or shorts that come over your knees. I mean, but when you were sitting down, dude,
it's because I squat, bro. Like I don't know what to tell you. I got big ass thighs. Like it's just gonna.
Oh my god! So you're saying because you're buff, that's why you're short? No, just get shorts that are a little longer and you'll be fine.
I don't know why you think that a lot of the stuff that I do I don't notice, and it's like I notice it.
I didn't say that.
I was like, I noticed it, but
I never said that. I didn't say that.
I don't really care about it. You know what I'm saying?
Never said that.
In that video, though, every time I look at it, though, I start laughing because it's just it looks like my balls are about to fall out in that fucking video. I had to make sure.
This just reminds me of Schultz. Even though I don't watch it, I've just seen clips. I don't watch his thing, but.
Wear what you wear. If you want to wear them short, wear them short. If you don't, let them stack over your pants, man. Who cares? So since we're talking about, since we're commenting on each other's style right now, might as well just segue into the commenting on comments right now, man. And Jake and I got a couple comments right now for us. So let's just take it up right now. This was on the choosing the most forgotten Lakers player video. This is from Xoski20. They said dude who picked Andrew Bogut looks like Andrew Bogut.
Oh, because I'm white.
I gotta see you looking like Andrew Bogut.
Wow,
bro.
that is so racist.
Why you want to talk about racist comments?
That is a racist comment.
I do not
look,
shut up, man.
because I have a little beard and I have straight hair and I'm white. Wow.
It's a dude who picked Andrew. I don't know why I laughed at so much at that fucking comment. I was just like, you kind of does look like Andrew Bogut.
That's like someone saying you look like Bobby Lee. That is the same thing.
It's okay.
Do you look like Bobby Lee?
You get it.
Do you look like Bobby
get
Lee?
it a lot.
Do you look like Bobby Lee?
No, I don't look like Bobby Lee.
Okay, I don't look like Andrew Bogut. So
No, you look
there we
like
go.
Andrew Bogut.
There we go. No, I do not. Okay,
Yeah,
you look like
look
Bobby Lee then. That's whatever.
Ooh, man.
You got me on that one. Good shit.
What?
You wanted to trigger me? You got me on that one. I do not look like
They
Andrew.
got you.
I do not like Andrew Bogut.
Exoski 20, you got Jake, man. Just like you got Jake fuming. I'm just kidding, man. You don't look like Andrew Bogut. You look better than Andrew Bogut.
That is a funny comment though. I'm smiling. It was funny. Andrew Bogut.
That was a good pick. That was a good pick though, because I literally forgot we had him for like 3 games or like 4 games. So
All right. Well, my comment is from choosing the worst fast food restaurant of all time. I was very excited doing this video, by the way.
Mhm.
This one isn't that crazy, but Paul Wheeler 337, which got a lot of likes, said Wendy's is so good. Why did you put Wendy's on your list?
I told you. I told you in the video. I was just like, I'm not gonna say it's bad. I'm gonna say it's mid.
But what did you put it at?
I put an honorable mention.
So you really couldn't think of any other fast food places worse than Wendy's? Because Wendy's isn't that bad. I thought that was such a. I personally, I'm with the people on that one. I thought that was a
Wendy's
weird pick. We've gone to Wendy's before.
I've gone to Wendy's, and the more I've gone to Wendy's, the more I've started not to like it. I'm dead ass serious.
Why?
It's just not.
It's mid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
All right.
it
I
has
just want
all
to know.
it has all the same stuff as McDonald's, basically. So why the fuck am I gonna go to?
But
Wendy's?
you like McDonald's. It doesn't. First of all, it doesn't taste like McDonald's. But secondly, if it's like McDonald's, then why would you put it in your worst fast food when you like McDonald's?
No, but I'm literally telling you, the more and more I've had it, it's literally like I'm not even. I don't even like even the fucking like what is that? What is that fucking ice cream shit that they have?
I know what you're talking about.
It's not Blizzard. It's fucking something. It's something.
It's been around forever.
Yeah, I'm blanking out right now. Huh? Oh yeah, Frosty. Even Frosties. Even sometimes, like I be getting Frosties, and I'm like, bro, it's melted. And I'm like, isn't that your bread and butter?
The Frosty's okay, but I'm just talking about their food. It's not the burgers. It's okay. It's not that bad.
I don't.
Worst fast food. I'm just saying, you put it in your worst fast. If you put,
well, it was at the bottom.
Choosing the top mid fast food, fine, but I don't know.
If you like Wendy's, bro, go eat Wendy's, man. But like I said, the more and more I ate it, it just started just not tasting like anything to me. And then I started getting that Baconator, and I was like, all right, I'm done with this fucking place, bro. The Baconator.
But I agree with you.
What?
I agree with what you said, but I just wouldn't put it in mid.
Nah, that's my list. So, for my second one, someone said, I don't know, this was on the like a Kobe list. I just saw this recently. This is from Will Ferguson 32. I just started laughing when I saw this. Someone said, "Dude with the hat can live. Asian dude never make a list again."
Dude with the was I wearing the hat?
Yeah, you were wearing that.
He can live?
Yeah, dude with the hat can live. Asian dude never make a list again. Fire emojis.
Thank you for what's the word?
I feel like we should start keeping count on like who wins the polls and stuff. But I don't know. I feel like I'm majority of the time. Sometimes I feel like majority of the time I lose, but then I see a lot of the stuff and I'm like, oh, I'm winning this one.
I feel like with the shoe ones, it's kind of, it used to be, I don't know. I feel like it's like trending, like you're killing it, then I'm kind of killing it, and then it's like goes back and forth. I think we're 50-50.
Like, so sometimes, you know me, like sometimes I'm like for the people and I'm like about the popular pick, but then like other times, well, I know it's just gonna be a bad pick, but I just still end up doing it just because like I really like it.
Yeah, you should always go off that.
Yeah,
but we do throw in the respect picks. I feel like the respect picks are like kind of like for the people picks sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'll make fun of you, or we'll make fun, like, safe pick. But it's like I put Converse, right, for the shoe that goes around or easiest to wear.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care for it, but like, I don't know, it was kind of a respect pick. I see it a lot.
It's just funny to me, man. I honestly feel like I'm the villain. I'm always the villain of this type of shit. But then sometimes I feel like then I see the polls and I'm like, I'm winning. And it's just social media. Social media is such a weird place, and I never look at other people's comments, so I can never gauge on how bad our hate is.
Well, for my second comment, from choosing the best green shoe of all time, Simon said Jordan 6 Gatorades.
Jordan 6 Gatorades? Where the fuck did that shit happen?
You never seen this?
No. What the fuck? Why? What was that? What was that from? Oh, is it Macklemore's shoe?
I don't know. This one, the green and orange?
Yeah. Those things are actually pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, shout out to you, man. Shit, you should make that list. Whoever made that comment, shout out to you.
If we did a best Gatorade list, that would probably be on there.
Yeah.
For a Gatorade shoe, it's okay.
So, hey, thanks for the comments. Keep on commenting. They always make us laugh. And do it until the brakes fall off, until the TikTok gets banned. So, segueing into one of my favorite segments, it's Uncomfortable Questions with Jake. And I feel like this one's pretty simple, but I don't know. I feel like I've been having this question lately. I don't know. Do you like? Well, I guess it doesn't work for you because I mean, do you still call your dad? Well, did you ever call your dad daddy?
No.
Really?
No.
You never called your dad daddy, like even when you were young?
Maybe if I was 3-4 years old, but I don't. Maybe when I was like a little kid, like that I don't remember, but no, like from what I remember, no. Just say dad.
Do you call your mom mommy?
Probably when I was a little kid, but
you just call him now. What do you think is like the cutoff? What do you think is like the cutoff age of when you should stop calling your parents that?
I don't think there's a cutoff. If you want to say daddy or mommy, it's fine, I guess.
I feel like I can't. I still call my dad daddy. So
really?
Yeah.
I've never heard you call your dad daddy.
Sometimes I just call him daddy. I'm like, daddy, dad, daddy. But now, since the connotations for that are so like weird, I feel like a lot of people just don't say it anymore. It's kind of.
Do you?
You would never call.
No.
You would never call it that.
No.
Do you think it's weird though if people still do it?
I feel like if a grown man's doing it, it is a little weird. Yes.
Obviously, if it's not your real dad, obviously it would be weird.
I understand the question.
If
I've never heard you say that. I believe you, but if I heard you say that, I would be like, "Why did you say daddy?"
My dad's.
I would say something. I'd be like, "What?"
My dad's contact name is daddy on my phone. Also, another question for you is, what's one of like your weirdest contact names in your phone? If you have any. Have you ever put like stupid contact names?
I went through a lot of my contacts recently and just kind of cleaned them out.
But have you ever like made like stupid ones for like certain people, like be like Alexa's like annoying person?
Just certain group chats. But other than that, no. Maybe I put emojis next to people.
No.
But I'm not really the type to.
You're an emoji guy?
I mean, I used to. I don't even do that anymore.
I put Dorian the man. That's Dorian's contact
What's
name.
mine?
Jake's.
Don't say my last name.
They're gonna find you.
No.
I don't know if like other people do this type of thing though, but I don't know if people just get lazy when they're trying to like put contact names. But I do that a lot where I just be putting random shit just because like I just don't want to put their name or something.
I usually try to make it a little neat.
I'll be like guy from work. It's like guy from work or like guy from work too.
Why? It's not that hard.
I don't know. Like I really just get lazy for that shit.
Or at least put their first name and then put like the work, like Daniel Work or something.
Nah. Oh,
It's not hard.
We're bringing up Daniel. Oh, nice.
Who? Oh shit! I just thought of a common name.
Oh man. Man, if you ever see this,
Oh man, we miss you, Daniel.
sure, man. If you ever see this, bro, just know that for the people at home, man. Just make sure if you know a Daniel, man, make sure that motherfucker normal. But yeah. So that's the question I have for you today. Hopefully you'll call your hopefully you call your mom mommy every once in a while. You know, bring back memories. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today, man. We have really cool conversations. We had really cool conversations today. Hopefully they don't ban TikTok again, man, because that's like kind of my final remarks about this. It's just like I know how much you and I have worked hard. You, me, Raven, and Dorian have worked hard for all of this shit, and like again, it's just really fucked up that it just feels like we have no say in whether or not we get to keep all this shit. So
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see what happens. But this has been another episode of Put Me in Tears. Like I said, we're gonna have like a bunch of other socials now, just being able to put here. So if you could follow us there and subscribe to us there, that'll be amazing. And but for now, just keep on following us on TikTok at thomas.desus and keep on supporting us, man. Your support has been amazing. We all love how much you guys have been supporting us. So that's pretty much it. This is Thomas, short guy, signing out.
Jake signing out.
All right, y'all. Have a good one. Have a good morning or whenever you listen to this. You ever sagged?
No.
You ever sagged? You ever like, dude, I don't know. It's weird. I'm weird with pants, man. I used to be a guy. I used to wear skinny jeans, and now I don't like skinny jeans. And then now I'm like a straight fit guy. I'm a straight fit guy now, but then I don't like it when it stacks now. I'm more of like a preppy. I'm more of like a preppy guy now, where I have to show like it has to go over my ankle. You wear your.
I used to kind of like think of it. I used to kind of like the style of rolling your pants, which you can still do, I can still do, I guess. But I don't know. I don't like. I just
what you don't like
wherever they go, you know.
Yeah.